the future of healthcare is actually shifting from treating disease to preventing it, and there are so many levels of preventative medicine. And here at xLAB Diagnostics Africa, we have been championing what we call the secondary prevention strategy, where we encourage early testing and detection of disease. And that means that you test even if you have no symptoms, just to be sure that your body is okay and the parameters are okay. And usually we've had, as Africans, this problem of always running to the hospital when it's too late, because of the issues of self-medicating, going to the pharmacies and getting medicine. When you feel you have a headache, you just go to the pharmacy, get some Panadols, diclofenac and whatever else. And this self-medicating issue has actually been a lot, because even sometimes when you have serious symptoms, we take medicine, it feels a bit better for a while, but then the very problem that is causing it has not been treated and checked. So we want to shift it. Of course, we've had various challenges in Africa where a majority of the time it's either we don't have the right information, or we lack the resources, or there is stigma and fear surrounding certain checkups of certain diseases. And therefore, what we are doing at xLAB is to break all those barriers. First of all, providing information that you can actually test even if you have no symptoms. Then number two, we encourage that you test, either visit a laboratory, and of course we are located in Juja, Kenya, and you can visit us to come and do routine screening. We are also having what we call self-testing tools, where we sell what we call X-packs. Mainly these ones are for sexually transmitted infections, where you buy a kit, go test at home, and then you are able to know whether you have that particular STI or not, and that will break the barrier of stigma and fear. And all in all, anytime you test early, of course there is the fear of, okay, what if I test early and I find out I have this disease? What am I going to do? There is that issue of panicking. You're like, okay, I wish I actually did not know that I have maybe even it's cancer. But let me tell you, the minute you test early, we usually have interventions of treatment that can be started off at that early stage, and you realize that you actually cure most diseases if they're detected early. But when they're detected late, for example, cancer, if you detect cancer beyond stage 2, 3, 4, and so on, then it becomes very difficult to treat and get cure. But when you do this early, then the possibility of cure becomes assured. So there's a vision that we have here at xLAB, and I want to read it to you because this is what has been inspiring our action, and I believe that this is what we need, and we know that we're actually shifting to health for all, and ensuring that we actually prevent disease before it actually occurs. So our vision is to have a future where medical testing is normal, just like the way you do any other thing in your life, that you can just walk into a laboratory and say, kindly check my sugar, kindly check my urine, kindly check, and so on. So what we are looking at, medical testing being normal, proactive, that you're doing it constantly. You are doing it probably, let's say, every 6 months or yearly. You are doing a medical checkup, and empowering, because the minute you have done testing, you know how your body is, and even if you had symptoms and you test, then you get peace of mind if you do not have the disease, and if you have, you get direction and guidance on how to go about the treatment, and eventually you will be cured. So here is where everyone can actually choose to screen, to test, and to monitor their health with confidence and not fear. And there is a video I just watched of Dr. Githinji Getahi, the CEO of Ambref, and he was saying that people need to own their health, but they cannot do that unless we empower them. And one of the ways in which you can empower them to deal with health at home even before they get to hospital is to understand disease, to be able to monitor even their symptoms. When you feel a certain way, then you know that I need to seek treatment and I need to seek screening, and also to manage your health at home, because there are many ways in which you can solve some of the diseases we have by our lifestyle, what we eat, how we sleep, yeah, and so on and so forth. So we are here to provide you with diagnostic screening, and we are committed to making sure that healthcare is accessible to you wherever you are. You can visit us, you can order online, and I will ask you to visit our website that I have put here on the screen. That will help you to understand our services better. And we have a phone number as well. You can call us, you can text us, you can WhatsApp to ask anything. We are here, you ask, and we answer. Thank you so much, and hoping to connect and to help you have a healthy life.